Hey guys, my name is Anthony, and in today's video I'm going to do a quick track guide around Austria in spirits of the 2 rounds at Austria that we're going to have over the next couple of weeks. So if you do want to see a more detailed track guide of this circuit, and make sure to go to the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment section, and you'll be able to see a slowed down, more detailed track guide for this circuit. So getting straight into it, as you can see, open up the DRS as soon as you can and try to get the best run out of the final corner that you can, just so you can make up as much time. Turn 1 brake just off the 100 meter board, and you want to cut as much as that first corner as you possibly can, because you can lose up to 1/10 of a second if you don't cut that corner, but at the same time you don't want to cut it too much or else you'll invalidate. For turn 3, you want to brake at the 100 meter board, use all the track on entry and don't touch the outside curb on exit, or else you will get a lot of wheel spin and it will cause you to lose time all the way down this straight, as we did lose a little bit of time there, but we managed to gain it back throughout the lap. And for turn 4, again, brake just before the 100 meter board. It is downhill, so you do want to brake slightly earlier than you would for turn 3, which is uphill. And then for this corner, turn 5, just after the 50 meter board, brake down into 5th or 4th, and then for this corner you can see that we lose a lot of time. You don't actually want to ride that inside curb, you do want to use all of the outside curb, don't touch the inside curb or else you will lose time, as you've seen there. And then for the last couple of corners, just before the 50 meter board, sorry, just turn in as much as you can, and basically for these last 2 corners, just throw the car in and hope that it sticks. And that's a lap of Austria. As you can see, we did a 1:02.3. So when it comes to the setup of a car at Austria, usually you want to use quite low downforce while still having quite a lot of turn in. So usually you want to maybe sacrifice the downforce from the actual wing setup and then try and find rotation in other parts of the car. For this setup I'm using 2.7, but you don't have to use 2.7. You could probably use 2.6 in the race as well, just to have a little bit more stability and obviously have a little bit more straight line speed. In addition to that, another notable part of the setup is probably right, left, left, left. It's pretty much a staple, it's pretty much a baseline for F1 2020 setups. And then lastly, you know, the suspensions. Other than that, everything else is pretty much standard. With the suspensions I personally used in the setup, 1.8, 3.8 and 2.4. You could probably have stiffer suspension or stiffer anti-roll bar depending on what you want from the car, if you feel as if it's a little bit too oversteery and you want more understeer. Otherwise, personally, for most wheel users, that setup will probably be fine, because you'll be able to have more control of the car than you would on the pad. So I hope you did enjoy this quick track guide. As I said, link in the pinned comments or the description if you want to see a slowed down, more detailed approach for this track guide, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.